I just want to share something that was on my heart. We kind of had a rest day today, and we visited a place called Madaba. I may have pronounced that wrong, but it's Madaba. And in that, there was a Mosaic church, Church of the Mosaic. And we got to walk in this, and you're just overwhelmed by God's beauty, just shining through this place. Um, just the precision and the beauty and the um, patience that it takes to build this art. Incredible. And we actually got to see some people making some mosaic art and even some mosaic ceramics and the hand painting. And I've got some great video on that I'll show you at some other point. But one of the things while we were there, we saw this mosaic in the floor. And the story is that when an earthquake happened there, that it revealed this incredible mosaic from many, many years ago of what had happened. How people had created this mosaic. Incredible beauty. But they would not have seen it unless the earthquake came. And it really got me to thinking about what we've seen in Egypt and just in recovery in general. And we're sharing with the team today from Second Corinthians chapter 5 verses 11 through 21. And I got to thinking about how this earthquake, a bad thing, trouble, turmoil, hardship, this thing had to happen. But through that very dark time and event, God revealed His beauty. And it got me to think about what people in Egypt and across the Middle East as a whole, really across the world, but specifically for this illustration for the Middle East and what we're seeing, what is going on. God's doing some amazing things, and so many people that we come into contact with are going through some really tough times. A lot of abuse, a lot of situations with authority that has been abused, sexual abuse, physical abuse, a lot of pornography addiction with the amount of pornography. They get 60 free pornography channels in every home. That there's going to be some addictions with that, and then your idea of women from a male perspective is warped, and so we have all this hurt, and I was just thinking about how those earthquakes, and it's heartbreaking to see family members and these friends of ours that are hurting and going through earthquakes in their life, and yet God, in that hurt, in that earthquake, just like in the Madaba, the Mosaic church, God revealed His beauty. And we were doing this devotional in Second Corinthians chapter 5, verses 11 through 21. I just want to read. It's in your Celebrate Recovery Bible. It's a character study. It's called My Name is New Creation. And when I read that, it reminds me of my brothers and sisters, both at home and in the Middle East that we've just met and made some lifelong friends. But a couple things I just want to read here. In Celebrate Recovery, we understand that healing occurs in a community, and that we need to support each other in recovery, consistently meeting together, in yielding our life entirely to the control of Jesus Christ. We experience a new birth in our new life, and we find a new healthy compulsion, a new motivation. Christ's love compels us, verse 14, 2 Corinthians 5. Our self-centered existence ends. Instead of living for ourselves as slaves to our old habits, we now live for the one who died for us and then rose from victorious death. As new creations, each of us has both a new ministry, a new message, and a new message of reconciliation to carry out our ministry and share our message. We've also been given a new office, for each one of us is an ambassador of Christ. We belong to God's kingdom, but remain in this world as His representatives. We can enjoy our access to God and invite others to His kingdom. Isn't that great that He can use us in our backyard or across many miles across the sea, to invite others into His kingdom. And that's what Life's Healing Choices is doing through this. It's inviting others through Jesus Christ, through the tool of Life's Healing Choices, hopefully in turn as Celebrate Recovery somewhere down the road that's more intense, as you guys know, so that others can experience the freedom that we've experienced in our life from our hurts, habits, and hang-ups, just like we have, to help people understand that you can share. You don't have to hide your stuff in your heart. Yes, you can forgive. Yes, you can make amends. Yes, you can let go of that burden that's in your life. It goes on to say, love of Jesus expressed in loving service to others is the new activity of the new creature. It isn't really accurate to say, I'm just a sinner saved by grace. No, we're much more than that. We are children of God. We are new creation. As children of God, we need to continue our spiritual growth. A newborn baby is complete, but not mature. Listen to this. Growth occurs within the context of a caring community, the church. We need to grow, but at the same time, we've already been freed from our past. Whatever we've done, the truth is that the old is gone, the new is come in verse 17. In Celebrate Recovery, through Life's Healing Choices, through Jesus Christ's blood, in this tool, our identity is no longer tied to our hurt, to the abuse, to the addiction, to the control issues, to the anger, to the fear that is crippling us, to the depression that comes from all kinds of things, but can come from anger, as Rick Warren says, from frozen anger. Whatever, our identity is no longer in that. Our identity is defined by our relationship to Jesus. Each of us has a new name. We are a new creation. And what a beautiful picture that even in the earthquake of our life, in the dysfunction and the hurt that we're going to experience because we live in a broken world, Jesus Christ has given us these tools. And one of these tools is Life's Healing Choices, to help us find the beauty that the earthquake reveals. In that hurt that we are going through, He will reveal His beauty. He will look into your heart and your life, just like He has mine, and say, I'm going to use this for my glory. It hurts me that my beloved son or my beloved daughter is hurt and has been hurt, or that you've made some mistakes and hurt other people as a result. But I'm going to use this for my glory. The stains that are in your life, as Isaiah 1:18 says, I will use this for my glory, and I will make you as clean as freshly fallen snow. Not just for you, but so that you can, as we were just talking about, so that we can invite others into that healing.